What's up, you guys? Today we're going to be going to the Bay Area. We're going to go to a podcast interview, but we're going to spend some time actually going through the previous neighborhoods I used to live at so you guys can see that it wasn't always this way and where I came from. So that way you can see if I can do whatever I'm doing today, so can you. Let's get it. So today, during the interview, I actually met Mike online. And I'm telling you guys, your network online can be super, super powerful. He has a massive story, and he heard about me, and he asked me to come onto his podcast to share a little bit about where I come from and how I got to the levels that I got to today. And instead of talking just so much about business, we're probably going to get into some deeper topics. We chopped it up a little bit yesterday, where we were talking about, our upbringing, coming from, maybe not so good areas, wanting to take our own lives. And so there's a lot of deep conversations we're going to have today about all of that. So that way you guys can see when people come from a dark place in their life, you actually have a lot more potential to grow because now you have something to fight for. Because you've been in darkness your entire life. So we're going to be covering a lot of that today. And I would love to know inside of the comments, what are some of your biggest takeaways as you watch a little bit behind the scenes, but more importantly, once we actually launch that video, and I'll drop the link inside of the comments. The funny thing is, people find the value in it once they're in, but they don't understand it. That's why you can't market it that way.
Yeah.
Because people don't know, they don't understand, they think it is business. So it's that whole concept of marketing where you sell them what they want, give them what they need. And that's why people get results with us, because when they want to fail themselves, when they want to sabotage, when they want to go downhill, I prevent them from doing that, which then allows them to continue to perform. And through that performance and not giving up is where they get the result. But if I just keep giving them business stuff and they're feeling really shitty about their life, and I'm like, hey, business tactic, they're going to feel really shitty. They're going to implement the business tactic all shitty. They're not going to get results. So that's why my philosophy is all about a holistic approach to business. The more we focus on making them savages, emotionally strong, mentally strong, spiritually strong, they'll handle business. Damn. I haven't been at this part of California in a long time. It kind of feels like home, to be honest. Take a look around. Long time no see. Bigger beard. Bigger face.
Oh, wow! Bigger stomach too, man. I'm trying to get it down.
So we just ran out of space, so we had to make a pit stop. Now we are gonna head over to San Jose. We just came from the Hayward area. Again, so they're making some modifications to this place, so it's looking nicer, but you can still see kind of the remnants of what it was many years ago. So we're gonna do ourselves a favor and save some battery, save some space on the new SD card, and we'll see you guys when we arrive in San Jose. Game time.
Nice to meet you, man.
Yeah, and then this one in our lap is my client set us some license release to everything that you need. You got it? You know.
probably, dude, this is the fastest car I've ever had. I have had BMWs, but I've never, I don't know.
These are fast cars though, man. Trust
Oh,
me,
yeah.
these are like the fastest SUV. My wife has a Porsche Cayenne, slow as shit. Like, bro, I punch the gas when I go nowhere. It's a V6. She wants
Yeah.
the G-Wagon next.
Yeah.
We're getting a supercharged G-Wagon, sweetheart. We're not doing no V6.
You know, a Wraith, a Rolls Royce is actually pretty quick on his feet too, bro.
Is it?
Yeah. All right, we just finished up a massive interview for that podcast. Be on the lookout for it. We dropped so many fucking gems, especially for you weak men out there that aren't putting in work. Fucking love it. I used to live. I won't show you which unit, but this was the dream. This was the dream place. You know, it's looks like you're doing some construction here, but lived here for a few years. Got a lot of good memories, bad memories, drunk memories. This is when I was, you know, wasting my life. So to go from a place like this to driving exotic cars like this, just understand it's just a lot of focus. Don't be wasting your time. Learn how to value your time, and man, it's just humbling again to be back here. I used to be able to just afford taking my car right over here when it would break down. My cars would look like this, you know, trees getting all over it, stuff like that. And so, again, I'm about to show you where I went to high school. Only went to freshman year, sophomore year. I think I started dropping out junior and senior year, so let's check it out. All right, so this is high school. They changed it up a little bit, but San Lorenzo High School, right there, again. I guess we call it the Grizzlies now. Coming to high school was a shit show. Biggest shit show of my life. I used to go to high school, summer school. Used to show up high all the time, trying to get away from life. This is where you got into fights. This is where you get dropped. Like right down the street that way. You gotta be careful where you're walking, especially at night. Knives on you, guns on you. We've had people that got jumped, Caesars died. There's always something sketchy, ghetto shit happening over here, or at least before. It looks a little bit nicer now. But again, I was the guy that was never supposed to make it in life. I was the guy that barely graduated from this place right here. And now I'm one of the most successful people that I know that came from this high school. So all things considered, there's a few teachers here that really helped me out. They knew I was going through a lot of shit. And somehow they still believed in me. They saw this ember in me. And they believed in me enough to let me graduate high school. And so right now, you know, looking back on all of this, if you're from a place like this, if you wanted to give up, if you don't know if you should keep going, if you don't know if you're ever going to make it in life, just understand, man, I barely graduated this place. So that is KIPP Academy. That's where I went to, I think, 5th grade. So you wake up at 4 a.m. in the morning, and then you go to school at 6. Hated it here, but I was the cool guy. I was like Zac Efron. So I'm visiting a friend, one of my old best friends I haven't seen in 3 years, haven't heard from him, so I'm just gonna check in on him. I don't think these are his cars. It might be. It wasn't really his vibe like this, but we will see. Before I leave to Texas, we'll see. Definitely still lives there, but
You went to the wrong house.
I would definitely went to the wrong house. Like, it's crazy how that was my dream. Like, that was just I can't even imagine myself in this spot, you know? So not this blue one, but right here. I was like, one day I'm gonna live in a place like this. This was like my dream right here. I was like, look at this. You have your own little bay for your car. This was it. This was as far as I could dream for my life. That's as far as it went. That's freaking crazy. super long day. Had some dinner. Time to head back. Call it a fucking day. Man. You guys think you want this life? You're not ready for this life. It's a whole ass commitment. You do it when you're tired, you do it when you're hungry, you do it when you're shaking. You do it all, you get the job done. If you guys enjoyed this, if you guys enjoyed this video, keep following us for more. Subscribe, share it with somebody, and we'll link the actual podcast episode somewhere in the description. So be on the lookout for it. Peace.